Be this company.
A new company, here it is, money.
Beat this company.
This for my look, logos are a new beginning.
Come on, Stephanie! You ruined the gradient!
There it is, see? Look, logos are inspirational, transformational.
What I love about this video is it hits home with nearly every company in America. There's always that employee or group of employees that are disconnected from what the executive leadership or the boardroom are trying to put out. There's fantastic ideas in the boardroom. There's great ideas. There are really smart companies everywhere, but sometimes there's just this disconnect between how do we take this really important metric, this really important idea, this goal that we have as a company, and make it resonate with our employees. Well, that's exactly what Encore Live does. That's exactly the world that we live in. We've got the big ideas. We've got the way that we can help transform your business and make it resonate with the everyday employee.
Enthusiasm will not translate from the boardroom to the employee base through a logo. A mission statement, a bunch of words. There has to be an experience that an employee has that engages him in that enthusiasm. It just won't translate through a piece of paper.
You look at a company like Mattress Firm, they know that they expect a lot out of their employees. They know that big ideas that they're delivering today may not necessarily be perceived the right way right out of the gate, but they also know and they also believe in the power of experience. And they believe that if we can create an opportunity, if we can create an experience to outline our current goals, our current aspirations, the current things that matter the most to the bottom line, and we can get face-to-face with these people, whether it is in a leadership conference somewhere around America or a unique activation that's local to an individual market, if they can just get in front of them, give them a chance to hear it face-to-face, give them a chance to think about what it is that's being rolled out, give them a chance to ask questions or voice their concerns and come up with a creative solution collectively, they're going to drive results. And they've done it year after year after year.
Yeah, and when you talk about Mattress Firm and some of the activations that they do, and that we've helped them with, we've brought those folks that are traditionally in the boardroom, those C-suite executives, to individual markets. We've brought them and made them much more relatable to their frontline employees.
Such a good point.
And I think that's huge. I mean, ideas and conversations that happen in boardrooms, that is amazing for company vision. But it doesn't mean anything if no one can relate to it if they're not in that room.
And we're seeing it today too with millennials in the workplace. They want to get behind companies that are doing more, that care about them, that the culture there is dynamic, and culture is ever evolving and ever changing, and it's important that companies recognize that. And just because you had a great culture a few years back doesn't mean that you shouldn't keep hitting the gas on those experiences.
That's what we do at Encore Live, is we help recognize you are being smart. In a lot of cases, you're being very healthy. But it's that disconnect between the goals, the vision, the aspirations of the boardroom aren't necessarily resonating with the human beings that are coming to work every single day. They love you, they believe in you, they're willing to invest most of their waking hours in your cause, but they want to fight for something that they believe in, and they're just not buying it. And they might bite their tongue for 3 months, 6 months, hell, even a year. That love will turn to frustration unless you have the ability to connect.
Culture is not about what we say. Culture is about the experience that we have every day. And it's not about one experience, it's about an experience we have every day at work or experiences we have with our leadership over time. It's repeated experiences that really generate culture in an organization.
The other thing that I think is important for managers or leaders of any organization to understand is you're not expected to be the best at this. You're not expected to just know how to build a dynamic culture. There are great resources out there. Encore Live is a great resource where we can help you think through it. Hell, we can invent some of the solutions that are highly customized to your brand, to who you are, to who you want to be. It's okay to be aspirational whenever you're thinking about core values, mission statements, or even that fancy new logo. But you can't pretend that that's who you are today, and you can't be expected to just know how to do it right. There are fantastic resources out there, and that's a great reason to call Encore Live.